If you live inland, chances are you are feeling the heat today.
KSBY News reporter Asia Gore is live in Paso Robles to show us how some people are beating the heat while others are actually embracing it. Asia?
Well, Richard, it's not just uncomfortable out here. It can actually be very dangerous. And while many people are calling on their repairmen to come fix their air conditioning units, others are heading to a place that cranks up the heat.
We have been going 10 to 14 hours a day every day since the first heat wave, which has been about 6 weeks.
Straight Line Heating and Cooling is working around the clock to keep Paso Robles residents cool. Sydney Goldis says 1 out of 30 calls leads them to an irreparable AC unit.
Great. So how many more calls do we have today?
We have 5.
Okay.
But most repairs are related to owner neglect.
You know, it's good to check your filter to make sure it's clean, which it should be changed once every 30 days. And also check your main panel to make sure the breaker didn't trip.
On a hot day like today, an ice cream cone can help you beat the heat. But act fast. It takes just mere minutes before your sweet treat becomes a puddle. Many, if not most people, do their best to stay cool, but others intentionally seek out the heat.
People that come to hot yoga, it doesn't matter if it's 108 degrees out there, they're still going to come in here and spend their hour in the 103.
And bring your feet back together. Exhale, arms at your side, into the breath.
Paso hot yoga owner Melanie Angeles saw a full class Thursday morning despite the rising mercury. She says the swelter outside is actually soothing in here.
Hands in prayer now, just cross thumbs.
The heat is actually special infrared heat that penetrates in the body and it helps to detox your body. So it's not the same as like outside in the heat where you feel exhausted after you've been outside for an hour. If you come to a hot yoga class, you actually feel rejuvenated after being in that hot room for an hour.
Great, my eyes are open.
So if you can't beat the heat, maybe you join it.
Round the spine for 3.
And just for the record, that ice cream cone began to melt the very moment it passed through the drive-thru window and into my hand. All in all, it took just about 10 minutes for that ice cream to become a puddle, and it was really tough to watch. Live and local in Paso Robles, I'm Asia Gore, KSBY News.
I imagine so. You know, perfectly good ice cream going to waste. All right, in Paso Robles, cooling shelters are in place at the library and senior living center. It's free for anyone to come in and cool off in the AC. Megan?